CAT 2024, slot 3, puzzle number 3. The puzzle says there's an air conditioner in a large room that can be operated either in regular mode or in power mode. The AC operates in regular mode, that means it can bring down the temperature inside the room at a constant rate to set the temperature in 1 hour. But if it operates in power mode, it will achieve the same result in 30 minutes. So speed is double of reducing the temperature. Then the AC is switched off, then the inside temperature rises at a constant rate so as to reach the temperature outside at the time of switching off in 1 hour. What does it mean? We'll understand with the help of the graph. The temperature outside has been falling at a constant rate from 7 p.m. onwards until 3 a.m. on a particular night. The following graph shows the inside temperature between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. that night. So the graph is between the time period where the outside temperature was decreasing. Now let's understand the above paragraphs. The regular mode, power mode, that is quite clear. Let's understand at 11 a.m., 11 p.m. in the night, the temperature was 38 degrees. At 1, at 12 midnight, it was 26. At 12:30, it is showing 31 degrees. At 1 o'clock, it is showing 26 degrees again. At 1:30, it is showing 30 degrees. And at 2 o'clock in the night, 2 a.m., it is showing 28 degrees. Some more information. AC was turned on for the first time that night at 11 p.m. Of course, at 11 p.m. it was switched on. That's the reason the temperature is decreasing. The mode is not clear to us as of now. When temperature is decreasing, that means it's switched on. And when the temperature is increasing, that means it was switched off. So at this point, it was switched off. Again at 31 degree at 12:30, when the temperature inside the room went to 31, it started decreasing. That means it was switched on at this time. So let's put a tick for switched off, on, and cross for switched off, switched on, switched off, because temperature was increasing, switched on, and here we don't know at 2 p.m. because we have the score at 2 p.m., not after that. So 2 times it was switched off till now, and 1, 2, 3, 3 times it was switched on. And the temperature is given to us after every half an hour. This is, if I check, this is lying somewhere around 32 degrees. This we can calculate also. How? From 38 to 26, the difference is 12 degrees. So if in 1 hour it is going 12 degrees down, that means in a half hour it will go 6 degrees down. That's how we can calculate it. So the mode was same. Now let's see the additional fact. The AC was turned on for the first time that night at 11 p.m. So that is done. AC setting was changed, including turning it on, off, and or setting different temperature only at the beginning of the hour or at 30 minutes. So whenever it will be changed, either the minute hand will be at 00 or the minute hand will be at 30. These are the only two conditions which we have. The AC was used in power mode for longer duration than regular mode. Okay. So let's do the first question straight away. How many times the AC must have been turned off between 11 to 1:59, 11, 1 p.m. and 1:59 p.m.? One, it was switched off at 12. The second time it was switched off at 1. There's no other time when we can see it was switched off. That means the answer should be 2 times. That is the answer. The next question, it says, what was the temperature outside at 1 p.m.? Now, one thing is sure, that the temperature outside was 38 degrees at 11 a.m. because inside also it is 38 degree. So the outside is also 38 degrees. Now it started to come down. In 1 hour it reached to 26 degrees. And then it started to increase again, and because here it was switched off, and here at 12:13, half an hour, it reached 31 degrees. Now the point which is there, that says the AC switched off, then the inside temperature rises at a constant rate so as to reach the temperature outside at the time of switching off in 1 hour. So if in half an hour it is going 5 degree, that means in 1 hour it could go to 36 degrees. It could go, but we switched on the AC. That means this 36-degree temperature we are taking at the time of switching off. That means when 12 noon midnight, when it was switched off, the outside temperature was 36 degrees. Quite simple to understand. I don't think it's tough to understand. It's very simple. They have made it very clear by writing time of switching off in 1 hour. That was the clue here. Also, they asked about the temperature at 1 a.m. Now, at this time, what was the temperature? They again mentioned in the paragraph itself that the temperature outside has been falling at a constant rate. So it is falling at a constant rate. That means if from 11 in the night to 12 midnight, it decreased by only 2 degrees. Then in the next 1 hour, again a constant rate, it should decrease by again 1 degree or 2 degrees. That means the temperature here should be 34 degrees. I'm talking about the outside temperature here. This is the outside, and the graph is showing us the inside temperature. I believe quite clear that 1 o'clock the temperature should be 34 degrees. That is the answer we have. The next question. What was the temperature outside in degrees Celsius at 9 p.m.? From this last question, we can find out the answer. If outside in every 1 hour it is decreasing by 2 degrees, that means at 11 it was 38. If at 11 p.m. it is 38 degrees, then 2 hours before that it should be 40 degrees because the temperature is decreasing and the time is progressing. But if I go backward, if I go before, the temperature should be more. And at 9 p.m., 1 hour before that, the temperature should be 42 degrees. So that should be the answer for 9 p.m. question to me. So that is the answer we have, possible answer 42. The next question which we have, what best can be concluded about the number of times the AC must have either been turned on or AC temperature setting been altered between 11:01 and 1:59? That means 11 a.m. we don't need to count. So they said switched on. So one we discussed when the temperature went down, it was first here at 12:30 when it was switched on. 2 here, it was switched on. Now there is one more thing they have mentioned, not only about the switched on. They mentioned that the temperature settings were altered. That means alteration between power mode and regular mode. How will we find it out? If I check here in this downward slope from 38 to 26, 12 degrees in 1 hour. And from here, if I check 31 to 26, 5 degree in half an hour, matlab 10 degree again in 1 hour. And if I here check, this is only 2 degrees in half an hour. That means 4 degrees in 1 hour. It is quite slow movement. So simply it shows it should be regular here, and here we should have power, and here we should have also power mode. But another aspect of knowing it is because they said power mode for longer duration they have used. So the power, because this is constant and there are 4 intervals up from 11 to 2 out of 6 half hour intervals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In these 6 intervals, in this interval, the AC is on, here it is not, here it is on, here it is not, here it is on. So out of 4, 3 or all the 4 has to be power. Now all the 4 can't be power because here the speed is 12, 10, at least it should be 8 here. By looking at the outside temperature, I'm not going to the calculations. but it can be 3-1 straight away. That means this should be the alteration should happen thrice. The total alteration is once. That means the answer to this question gonna be exactly 3. Then the next question we have, what was the maximum difference between temperature outside and inside temperature between 11 a.m. and 1:59? So maximum difference that we have to take, that we can find out from here when we were doing it here. Outside temperature here is 34. Here it should be 32. This is the outside temperature we have because this is decreasing at a constant rate. And the time they said between 11 a.m. So at 11, inside, outside, both were 38, 38. This we don't have to take into consideration. Here it was 32, and here it should be at half an hour 37 degrees. Here it is 26 and 36. The difference is 10. Here it is 31, and outside is 35. Difference is 4 only. Here it is 34 and 26. Difference is 8. Here it is 30 and 33. Difference is 3. Here it's 28 and 32. Difference is 4. That the highest difference which we can see, that is at 12 midnight when the outside temperature was 36 degrees and inside it was 26 degrees. Rest all were less than that. That means the answer to this question also we can find out very easily. The answer to this question is 10. That is the answer here. That is all in this puzzle we have. We'll see you next video with the next puzzle. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe us, like, comment, and do share with your friends so maximum people can take the benefit. Thank you so much.